Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. It's Smithy here. So I'm working on the top end of my bag, driver to 4 hybrid tonight. I'm really struggling off the tee. I need to work out what is going on. Down here at Clifton Hill, absolutely dead. There's no one else here, so it's time for me to spend a bit of time working on my game. So one of the main reasons for this is I went out and hit some irons the other day, and that video should have come out last week, and I found I was pretty much pure in most of my irons. And however, how I think I'm losing most of my shots is around the green, which I can't work on tonight, but off the tee is one of the main reasons. So I'm going to work on my 4 hybrid, work up the driver and see if I can just square up what's going on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, be hitting some straight balls off the tee. So the basic premise of what I'm trying to work on is, with my irons, I found myself basically losing the ball out to the right every time. So I tried to flatten out my swing, taking a bit of a wider takeaway, which I'll show you just in a second. And the problem with that is, as I've gone up into my hybrid, my 2 hybrids and my woods, is that it's becoming almost a snap hook. I'm obviously taking away too wide, I'm going too flat, and I'm basically too shallow through my swing. So it's short left. Sharp left, sorry, is my major miss at the moment. It's not so bad with irons, as I say. It's generally a little bit of an overdraw at worst, but with woods, it can be pretty catastrophic. If you are playing a left to right shot, for example. So what that looks like is I've been trying to almost take away wider than I normally would, so coming out almost to the corner of the mat, as you can see there. So when I come back down, I'm shallowing out my my swing. However, what I'm finding, like I said, that's going too far in the wrong direction. So I'm trying not quite as much, maybe just to there rather than to there. So not quite as drastic, maybe just coming out to there. And as I come through, I'm just finding that basically I'm getting that nice little baby draw, which it will suit me all day long if I can carry on playing that same shot shape. But them sharp lefts are absolutely killing me on the course. So let's try that a few more times. This time it's going to be with my Cobra F8 4 hybrid 22 degree, something that I love using around the course, but definitely to be a bit better off the tee with. So basically, as I said, I'm trying to go from taking her out wide, slightly taking that inside a little bit left. Might not be able to pick it up on the camera, so from there to there. As my almost my starting position, and as I release down, obviously release that club to go through. Let's give it a go. So as I said there, it's a baby draw, a little bit overturned, but still that's going to keep me in play. That slinging hook left absolutely isn't. Let's try a few more. Oh, that was so sweet. Lovely little draw, would have been middle of the fairway, so I took that all day long. The last one with the 4 hybrid, and then we'll work our way down into my 2 hybrid 3-wood driver. That is a thing I would love absolutely every single time. So just going up to the 2 hybrid now. It's got a 17 degree of loft. I'm going to put it on a small tee as well, so very rarely do I hit this off the deck. Okay, it's exactly the same, ball a little bit further forward. So yeah, nice again, little baby draw. So much easier on the driving range. Try doing this on a course and you've got trouble to worry about. a little bit further right than I would have wanted, but it's come back. Not bad, slightly overdrawn, but still going to be in and around the fairway, that's for sure. The last one, and we'll move away down. So why this is important to me is where I play at Exeter, generally all the holes are either straight or slight dogleg left to right. Very rarely are they right to left. There's only one hole, which is a 15th, which I struggle on anyway. It's just a tough long hole that you have to hit it right to left. So generally I'm always having to play a little baby fade rather than a baby draw, that's for sure. So that's exactly why I'm working on what I am. So let's step it up, 3 wood. Only had this in the bag for a couple of months now, but something that I've been really getting on with. Let's see if we can hit this as sweetly as we have done for the last 3 weeks. Let me know in the comments down below, what are you working on in the range over the winter? Is it long game, is it short game around the practice area, is it putting you out on the kind of little practice putting greens as well? Definitely for me, I say I have been practicing mines just to sharpen them up a bit, but the long game I think is where I'm losing most of my shots. If I'm not getting out there, it's kind of 240, 250 of a driver, I've got a long way in with my second shot. And the same on the shorter par 4s, I'm hitting 3 wood, 2 hybrid for example. I need to be hitting middle of the fairway to give them a chance of hitting the green in regulation. Well, that was a sky. Might have just teed up a tiny bit too high there. Well, that was a sky. Might have just teed up a tiny bit too high there. So now the real challenge, I'm going to change over to my driver and see if I can hit that as well as I've been hitting everything else today with this new little kind of idea and technique in my head. Wish me luck. So from them few shots there, you can probably see the problem I'm having. Although they're straight like the rest of my woods and hybrids have been, they are very low, so I'm not getting hardly any carry. I mean, I can't measure it here, but I'm probably saying it's about 200, 210 carry. Probably going to run obviously in the summer, but this time of year you just can't be driving at 200 yards. It's going to go absolutely nowhere. So definitely something I'm trying to work on, and actually been doing a bit of gym work recently to hopefully kind of increase my swing speed. But I do think I need to probably go and see someone, a professional coach, about how I get my driver working better, because at the moment I could probably put a 3 wood only in the bag and it'll get just as far. I'm going to practice a bit of a weird shot really. So I get my 2 hybrid. A shot that I use out on the course all the time is, see that my club is pointing to just there, about a tyre. So very often when you're in trouble and you've got to hit from at the tree, you need to hit say a 20 to 30 yard shot, keeping it low and just getting it running back up the fairway. That's something I generally will try and practice every time I come to the driving range, because on the course it's absolutely the most important thing in the world, that when you get in trouble, you got to get back out of it again. So guys, that is me finish up my practice session, all packed up and ready to go. Thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy this, please do hit that like button below. And if you're enjoying the videos I'm putting out at the moment, do hit the subscribe button as well, and the notifications bell so you know when I upload a new video. I'll see you guys very, very soon in the new year.